Good morning and welcome to Shallow Farm. Listen, you come on in here. Let's get us a cup of coffee. I can't offer you a Diet Mountain Dew or a Pepsi, but I can offer you some coffee this morning. And about water probably is about all else I can offer you. But you come on in this place and sit down with me. Shallow Farm Ministry is a place of peace. People who come out here, the first thing they say is, oh, if I could just bask out here forever. If I could just come here and just stay forever. You know, we even have people who will call and say, can we just come out here and just sit? And they want the peace that they feel. They want the serenity. And I am so grateful that God gives us a place of refuge. Shallow Farm Ministry may not be your place of refuge, but you've got places that God destines for you to lay beside the streams, to be in green pastures. He places you in areas that will refresh you and will revive you, and you will come out like a new person. I want to talk to you today about name changes. You know, back in the Bible day, that's how God, distinctly defined a person and their journey and what their destiny was going to end up being by changing their name. You remember Abram, then it was changed to Abraham, and the list goes on, and it defined on what the person was and what God's purpose for that person was meant to be. I'm going to give you a definition of that, and that is in Numbers 13, verse 16. These were the names of the men Moses sent to scout out the land. And Moses renamed Hoshea, son of Nun, Joshua. You remember his first name was Hoshea, which meant deliverer. And sometime between the time that he was going to go into the journey of the promised land until he got there, and the biblical scholars doesn't give that timeline, but his name was changed, and it was no longer deliverer, but Jehovah deliverer. He was renamed. He was renamed, and it was said Jehovah delivers, and it was because God wanted to let him know that you're fixing to lead a people that are feeling like they're grasshoppers. That's how they felt. They were faithless. They were powerless. They wanted to go into the promised land, but they couldn't believe they were going. And plus, they didn't believe they had the ability to go in because there was giants in there. Oh, God had already prepared the way. Even though there was giants, God was going to be the one to go in there and help them fight the battle. But they felt they were grasshoppers, and Joshua knew he could not lead the people, Hoshea, as just known as deliverer. He had to go in when God changed his name to Joshua, Jehovah delivers, because he had to know that that was going to be the transition to how he had to think himself. I'm not going in on my own. I can't lead these people. They don't even want to be led. But I have to know that who I am. And also he had to learn who he was not. You know, that's something that we need to learn. Who are we? You know, Phyllis means flourishing. And sometimes when I'm in dry seasons, or I feel like God has got me on a shelf, or I'm on the backside of the wilderness, I think, how am I flourishing? But then the times that I own that name. I come in and say, God, thank you, because you are allowing me to flourish. You're allowing me to do what my name represents. And that's what I want you to do today. Hold your head up high. I don't know what goes along with your name. I don't know how you've had to change your name. You know, one way that you change your name is that you go and you get married and you have a name change. And that's promising. And that's great. And that is just, you just got a life full of future plans, and you're excited, and you've got a new name at the end of your name. And, and then there's also another name change through divorce. And sometimes that's very difficult. Very, very difficult. and you have to change your name to something else. And it's okay, because you know what? God uses all things to work together for his good. And sometimes name changes aren't easy, but you cannot let that name change define you. You can't let it title you across your forehead. You can't change your name into how you feel. You can't say, well, my name's not, so and so, because really I'm divorced. Or my name is not really this because I'm a widow. My name is really not this because, I done something that wasn't pleasing, and I'm paying for it. That's not how we walk in it. God has destined our name, and he has caused us to be on a journey. And at the end of it, it is beautiful. And in the middle of it, it's beautiful. I don't want you to walk this journey thinking, I just got to get there. I just got to get there. I just got to get there. No, you can enjoy life on the way there. And so today, I think God wants to remind us that, he's the one that's in control. And he had to remind Joshua of that I'm putting you in a place of position. And, you got to know that it's not you that's going to lead these people. It's the God in you. And we need to realize it's not who we are, but it's whose we are. And that is through Jesus Christ. So listen, you have a wonderful day. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for every bit of your encouragement, for your prayers, for your support, for everything you donate financially into this ministry. I am so humbled every day when I go to the mailbox or when someone comes by and they bless us at Shallow Farm Ministry. I personally just thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really do not know. You really do not know how timely everything is. You have a wonderful day. This old girl loves you, and I'm standing in your corner. God bless you.